LRuy Lopez opening, martial attack, modern variation, 12.d3 Bd6 13.re1. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players. Both players had incredible precision in the endgame. Sharp games are frequently the result of starting with the king's pawn, since it dominates the center and frees up the bishop and queen on the light squares. A typical answer is e5, which builds a position in the middle, controls d4, and frees up the queen and bishop on the dark square. The move nf3 advances the knight toward the center, engages the e5 piece in combat, and sets up a castle. nc6 defends the pawn on e5, advances the knight toward the center, and scans the d4 square. The LRuy Lopez opening develops the bishop to immediately attack the knight on c6, the lone defender of the e5 pawn. a6 forces the bishop must choose between exchanging and withdrawing. ba4 safely retreats the bishop while keeping pressure on the knight. nf6 attacks the undefended e4 pawn and develops the knight at the same time. Castling gets the king out of the center and prepares to develop the rook to e1. b7 develops the dark squared bishop and prepares to castle. 1 rupee centralizes the rook and protects the e4 pawn. b5 gains space on the queen side and forces the bishop to the b3 square. bb3 is forced, but the bishop is well placed because it attacks the f7 square. Castling gets the king out of the center and activates the rook. c3 prepares the d4 pawn push, opens up the c2 square for the bishop and allows the queen to develop on the queen side. The light squared bishop can advance and the e4 pawn is attacked when d5 invades the center. x5 captures the d5 pawn, attacks the knight on c6 and allows the e1 rook to attack the e5 pawn. nx d5 recaptures the d5 pawn and centralizes the knight. nx e5 captures the pawn and places the knight on a strong central square where it attacks the knight on c6 and the f7 pawn. nx e5 captures the knight on e5 and centralizes the knight where it attacks many important squares. rx e5 captures the knight on e5 and attacks the knight on d5. c6 defends the knight on d5 and allows the queen to develop on the queen side. d3 opens the diagonal for the dark squared bishop and prepares to play c4 in the future. bd6 attacks the rook and points the bishop toward white's king side. 1 rupee develops the rook and takes control of the open e-file. By doing this, a bishop moves out of its beginning square and into the action. By assaulting the enemy bishop, this activates a piece while also buying time. The rooks can see each other now, allowing them to provide mutual defense. This blocks the attack on a pawn that could have been captured. This is the only good move. This defends the attacked bishop. It is the last book move. This gives the adversary the chance to contest the opponent's rook for the open file. It is incorrect. This wins a pawn. This threatens to force eventual checkmate. It is best. This prevents an assault on a rook that might have been taken. It is ideal. This is how you take the pawn. This raises the possibility of an eventual checkmate. It is ideal. This provides an equal exchange of parts. It is ideal. This wins a pawn. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. Recaptures. It's compelled. This puts pressure on the pinned knight by adding an attacker, which is a powerful resource because a pinned piece cannot move away from the attack. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This strikes the opponent's bishop. It is ideal. This is how you take the pawn. It is ideal. This suggests exchanging items of equivalent value. It is ideal. This wins a pawn. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. Backs off. It is ideal. That knight will get material if captured. It is ideal. Recaptures. It is ideal. This creates a threat to win a pawn. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This captures a bishop that checked the king. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. Recaptures, from a previous move. This is the only good move. It is best. This moves the checking rook farther away. That's good. This removes a pawn that was threatening to win material. This is the only move that works. It is best. Backs off. It is ideal. Recaptures. Black is equal at this point in the endgame. It is ideal. A pawn kicks the opposing rook, forcing it to move or risk being captured. It is ideal. The rook is now on a square that is more secure. It is ideal. That is a logical response. It is quite good. After all captures, this is an equal trade. This is the only good move. It is a great move. Backs off. It is ideal. The pawn is now in a safe position. It is quite good. This develops a rook off its starting square, getting it into the action. This threatens to reveal an attack on a pawn. It is best. This prevents the opponent from being able to reveal an attack on a pawn. It is excellent. This moves the checking rook farther away. That's good. Perfectly on point. It is ideal. This reveals an assault and puts a pawn in danger. It is ideal. So, the attacked pawn is protected. It is quite good. While not a mistake, that is also not the wisest course of action. That's good. A pawn that was being attacked and had no defenses is now protected by this. That's good. The pawn is now on a square that is safer. That's good. Among the best actions. It is quite good. A wise decision. It is quite good. This keeps the material balance in check with good commerce. It is ideal. Recaptures. It is ideal. In the endgame, an active king is essential, and removing it from the rear rank is the first step. It is ideal. A passed pawn is pushed by this. It is ideal. Very precise. It is best. What I would have advised is that. It is ideal. The best choice is this one. It is ideal. Perfectly on point. It is ideal. This avoids the rook's check. It is ideal. A powerful play. It is quite good. Very precise. It is best. That is a logical response. It is quite good. That's a decent move. That's good. Among the best actions. It is quite good. What I would have advised is that. It is ideal. The best choice is this one. It's ideal. Both players were equally favored, which was balanced. It was a really competitive game. Both players had fantastic starts. Both players played fantastic middle game there. In the final round, both players were incredibly precise. A solid choice. It is excellent. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players. Both players had incredible precision in the end game.